Now let us see student next problem. What is the unit of equivalent conductivity? Ohm inverse, centimeter square, gram equivalent inverse. So this is the conceptual student that you have to memorize. Okay, the unit of equivalent conductivity, nothing to explain it out, because you know that is equivalent conductivity is what, you know, a formula. If you are going equivalent conductivity, so it will be, there is student conductivity, you know, conductivity upon, you know, conductivity upon gram equivalent, gram equivalent. So conductivity means ohm inverse centimeter square, and here is gram equivalent inverse. So correct option is option number 2. That's very easy conceptual problem. Next problem, what is there? The standard reduction potential of 4 elements are given below. Which of the following will be most suitable reducing agent? So greater than negative, most will be the reducing power. So I is there, highly negative. So correct option will be option number 1. So 49, option 1 is lesser is the reduction potential, stronger is the reducing agent. Now let us move out the question number 50. Which of the following statement is true for the fuel cell? They are most efficient, they are free from pollutions, okay, they run till reactant are reactive, all of this. So all of these are correct student. They will continue to the till the reactant is left there. And second one is there, if you talk about they are more efficient, that is also correct. They are free from pollution, that is also highly most efficient are there. So correct option is all of these. Now the resistance of 0.01 normal NaCl solution at 25 degrees Celsius is 200. R is equal to 200 ohm. Concentration they have given 0.1 normal. Cell constant of given cell is 1 centimeter. So L by A is how much? 1 centimeter. The equivalent conductance they are asking. So lambda EQ is equal to K into 1000 upon C. Okay. Up, how can you classify K? So you know very well student, K is inversely proportional to R, and here this is the product of L by A. So directly we can write that is K equal to 1 by R into cell constant. Okay, cell constant means G. So you see, how can you be able to solve this problem? So lambda EQ, if you are writing, so here we can put out value 1 upon R into G into 1000 upon C. So 1 upon R means 1 upon 200. G is add this 1000 upon C. C means how much? 0.01. You can take out this one, 0.01. So you solve it out, 20 cancel out. And equivalent conductivity, okay, they have already given what the resistance of NaCl 200, cell constant. The cell constant is also given, the equivalent cell constant is also given 1. So 1 by 2 into 1 into 10 upon 0.01. So you can solve it out by multiplying with 100. So you see these 20 cancel out. So 1 by 2 into 1000. So it is coming to be 500. Okay. This will come ohm inverse centimeter square. Okay. Equivalent inverse. So this is the lambda EQ, equivalent conductivity. So it's a very easy problem students. So it will be coming, option number A will come student, 500. Option number A. Now let us move out the question number 52. Dear is electrolysis of molten anhydrous calcium chloride produces what it will produce, students. So molten calcium chloride, if you are saying and you are doing the electrolysis, so it will Cl2 is there. Okay, so it will give, and you have to take the 2H2O. So it is will give hydrogen gas, calcium hydroxide also it will give, and lastly it will give, that is chlorine. So electrolysis of molten anhydrous calcium chloride produce calcium. Okay. Next question, students. In infinite dilution, the equivalent conductivity of Ba2 plus and Cl minus ion are this one. The equivalent conductivity of barium chloride at infinite dilution. So lambda, EQ, how to calculate? So lambda Ba2 plus at infinite dilution upon 2 plus lambda equivalent conductivity of Cl minus upon 1. So barium 2 plus how much? 127 upon 2 plus 76 upon 1. Okay, so how much it will be there, student? 2 you take LCM, so 127 plus 2 6 are 12, 2 7 are 14, 115. So how much will come, students? 729, 527, 112 upon 2. So 2 1 are 2, 2 3 are 6, 2 9 are 18, 139.5. So correct option is option number 2. Ohm inverse, centimeter inverse, equivalent inverse. When lead storage battery is charged, sulfuric acid is regenerated. Okay, in both the process, sulfuric acid will be regenerated. During the charging lead storage battery, the reaction anode, here sulfuric acid, here is also, in both reaction H2SO4 is regenerated. The strongest reducing agent of all alkali metal is lithium due to the high hydration enthalpy. The standard reduction potential for the half reaction RH. Zinc is there, students, and these are there. The EMF of the cell will be there. So E naught is equal to what? E oxidation potential plus E reduction potential. Okay, that will, which is getting oxidized here, students. Fe is going to reduced and zinc is going to oxidized. So if you are writing, that is for the zinc, how much is there, student? Plus 0.76 plus here will become reduction potential because Fe is getting reduced. So reduction potential we have to put in the negative term, 0.41 volt. So you solve it out, students. How much is coming? 0.76 minus 0.41. So it is coming to be 5, and here is coming to be 3. So it is coming 0. E naught cell is equal to 0.35 volt. So this will come the positive. The correct option is option number B, 0.35. If 0.5 ampere current is passed to the acidified silver nitrate solution, AgNO3 solution, how much? I is equal to, they are saying 0.5 ampere. Time they have given 10 minutes, means 60 seconds. The mass of silver deposited, so WAG, how you can calculate? Equivalent mass of Ag into I into T upon 96,500. So equivalent weight already given, that is 108, I 0.5, time 60 into 10, and here is 96,500. So you try to solve it out, students, and check out what the answer you are going to get here. Wait students, let me calculate by using the mobile. 108 multiply by 0.5 multiply by 600 divided by 96,500. So it is coming 0.335 gram. So correct option is option number 2. Next problem. So that is correct now student, option number 2. Okay, here is a 2.5 Faraday of electricity has passed through CuSO4 solution. The number of gram equivalent of copper deposited on cathode is, okay. So how can you be able to solve this kind of question student? Because charges they have given, how much charge they have given, that is 2.5, okay. So let us try to solve it out students, this type of problem. So they are saying we know student, what we know, 1 Faraday is equal to 1 gram, okay, equivalent. So 2 Faraday is equal to what? 2 gram equivalent. So 2.5 Faraday is equal to how much? That is 2.5 gram equivalent. So correct option is option number 2. That is a very easy problem. Which one of the following condition will increase the voltage of the cell represented by the equation? Okay. Which of the following condition will increase the voltage of the cell represented by the equation? So Cu is there, 2Ag plus, it is coming Cu2 plus 2Ag. So Q if you are writing, so that is oxidation upon reduction. So which is oxidizing here? Copper is oxidizing, Cu2 plus upon Ag plus X square. Now dear students, now we know that is E is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 upon N log Cu2 plus upon Ag plus. So you are subtracting this value. So if it is the lesser value, the E will be high, okay. So which of the following will increase the voltage of the so when copper concentration should decrease and Ag should increase. So increase of the Ag plus concentration, increase of wrong, increase in the dimension or no. Option number 1 is the correct students. The current is given in wire is 1.8. So I is equal to how much? 1.8 ampere. The number of coulombs that flow is Q is equal to 1.36. No, coulombs they are asking, number of coulombs they are asking, flow in the time they have given, time 1.36 into 60 second. We know students Q is equal to NE and Q is equal to IT also. So NE is equal to IT. So N is equal to IT upon E. Okay. So this way also we can solve this problem. Okay. Or directly we can calculate students this problem, not that much, we don't need to go that much. Number of coulombs means number of charge. Number of coulombs means number of charge. Q is equal to IT. So Q is how much students? 1.6. Q is I is equal to 1.8 into 1.36 into 60. So it will come, the charges will come. Let us try to solve. 1.8 multiply by 1.36 multiply by 60. So it is coming 146.8 coulomb or 147 coulomb. So correct option is option number 2. Let's just try to solve it out, students. Next problem is what? During the electrolysis of fused NaCl, which reaction occur at anode? So if you see NaCl, dear students, it will give Na plus Cl minus. So anode means what, student? Anode means oxidation. So Cl minus will oxidized half mole of Cl2 plus electron. So chlorine are oxidized. Correct option is option number 1. Molar conductivity of a solution is this one. Lambda m is equal to 1.26 into 10 की power 2. Its molarity is C is equal to 0.01. A specific conductivity will be there. K they are asking. So lambda m is equal to K into 1000 upon C. So K is they are asking. So K is equal to lambda m into C upon 1000. Lambda m is there, dear students, how much? You can write 1.26 into 10 की power 2 into concentration they have given, students. Concentration how much is 0.01. 0.01 divided by 1000. Okay, so let us try to solve it out, student. This is the 126 multiplied by 0.01 divided by 1000. So it is coming, student, 0.00126 or 1.26 into 10 की power minus 3. So 1.26 into 10 power minus, option number B is correct, students. Now let us move out the next problem, students. Problem number, a specific conductance of 0.1 molar nitric acid is, so K is equal to 6.3 into 10 की power minus 2, C is equal to 0.1. The molar conductance of the solution, so lambda m is equal to how much? K into 1000 upon C. Dear student, 6.3 into 10 की power minus 2 multiply by 1000 divided by 0.1. So it will be, that is how much, students? So 2 it's cancel out, so 63 upon 0.1, so 630 will come. So 630 ohm inverse centimeter. So correct option is option number 1. The standard reduction potential for Fe2 plus and are given. Okay, voltage for the given cell, standard EMF they are asking. Okay, so EMF, if you are going, students, how much? So that is E naught oxidation potential plus E naught reduction potential. Okay, which will oxidized, students, that is zinc is there, it will oxidized. Okay, so it will be, that is reduction potential given means oxidation potential means 0.44 plus reduction potential how much will be there, student? Minus 0.14. So you can solve it out. This is plus 3.0. Option number 1 is correct. No. If both reduction potentials are given, so we cannot apply. Okay, both reduction potential, both SRP given, SRP. So if both SRP given, so E naught cell is equal to what? E naught anode minus E naught cathode. So anode means what? Minus 0.44 minus and minus 0.14. So how much is coming? Minus 0.44 plus 0.14. so it is coming minus 0.30. So the correct one is the E naught for the half cell Fe2 plus given this value respectively. So what will happen? So Fe2 plus is there and its value is how much? This is, so Fe is converting Fe2 plus. So what will happen? Cu is having less value, so Cu2 plus will convert into Cu. So copper is getting reduced, iron is getting oxidized. Cu is oxidized, Cu oxidize Fe. Correct option is option number 1. At 25 degrees Celsius, specific conductivity of normal solution of KCl is this much, 0.00, okay, 0.002765. The resistance of the cell is given 400 ohm. The cell constant they are asking, L by. So K is equal to what? 1 by R into L by A, okay. And what they have given, at specific conductivity of normal solution of KCl is itna. The resistance is this much, cell constant they are asking. So easily you can put it out, L by A is equal to what? K into R. So 0.002765 into K means 400. Point 002765. So it will come 1.106. Okay, 1.106. Correct option is option number 3rd, 1.106. Cell constant they are saying 67. When a lead storage battery is discharged, so SO2 is evolved, no. Lead sulfate is no. Lead is formed, no. Sulfuric acid is consumed. Correct option is option number 4. If delta G is of the cell reaction is this standard EMF, so delta G naught is equal to minus NF E naught. So E naught is equal to delta G minus NF. Delta G is how much is given already. Here you can see 21.20 negative will be there, 10 की power 3, okay, kilojoule, that is joule, divided by number of electron is being used 1, and here is number of Faraday 96,500. So this is negative negative cancel out, 21200 divided by 96,500. So it will come, student, 0.2196. 0.21, that is 0.22, option number 2. If equivalent conductance of 1 molar benzoic acid is 12.8, okay, lambda EQ is equal to 12.8 benzoic acid. And the conductance of benzoic acid NH plus is given respectively, its degree of dissociation. So alpha is equal to lambda EQ upon K, okay. So if equivalent conductance, so how can you calculate? So lambda IUQ for benzoic acid. So at infinite dilution, you add it out, 42 plus 288.42. So 1 molar, and this will be lambda EQ at normal. So if you are adding, that is 42, 8 to 10, 12, that is 30, and that is 330. So it is, that is 12.8 upon 330.42. Okay, so it is coming 12.8 divided by 330.42. How much is coming, student? 0.0387. Percentage alpha is equal to multiply by 100. So 0.0387 multiply by 100. So 100, it means that is 3.8%. Option number 2. The product formed when aqueous solution of NaBr is electrolyte. NaBr plus 2H2O we take. So take 2 molecule, so it will give 2 NaOH plus H2 plus Br2. So H2, Br2 and NaOH. Option number 3. Which does not replace hydrogen from HCl. Which does not replace hydrogen from HCl. Copper is less reactive than hydrogen, so correct option is option number 1. The sequence of ionic mobility is there. Option number 2. Why? Smaller the hydrated ion, more is the movement. Which metal is used as a coating of steel to prevent corrosion? Zinc will be there. Zinc is more reactive than the steel and iron. Okay, this is their students, what they are saying. Some aqueous solutions are there, students, and they have given the concentration. Okay, and then they are asking, what they are asking, students, consider the following. PQRS is there, PQRS, and its concentration they are given this much, this much, this much. If the standard electrode potential is this much, okay, standard reduction potential this much, the reduction potential in volt of the above electrode follows the order. So how can you be able to solve this problem, student? Problem number 74. So firstly we should know, that is, what is the formula for the calculation of SRP for the particular electrode. The formula is there. Copper is equal to what? E naught plus 0.0591 upon N, and here is copper 2 plus. So greater the value of Cu2 plus, greater will be the electrode potential. So you can check it out, which is having greater value. So Q, then R, then S, then P. QRSP. Option number 4. Let us move out. Question number, what is? An increase in equivalent conductance of a strong electrolyte with dilution is mainly due to. An increase in equivalent conductance of a strong electrolyte with dilution is mainly due to increase in ionic mobility. Correct option is, because they are asking equivalent conductance of a strong electrolyte. With a strong electrolyte itself 100% dissociating. Okay, so that is because of movement. 76. Standard electrode potential of 3 electrodes are given with the reducing power. Greater the negative, more will be reducing power. So that is, it will Z, then which will come X, then which will come? Y. Zxy. Zxy. Correct option is option number 3rd. Limiting molar conductivity of NH4OH. So how can you form? Suppose NH4Cl is there and what you need to, and you are treating with the NaOH. So this is forming, that is NaCl. So it will give NaCl plus NH4OH. So NH4OH means how can you calculate? Lambda naught Eq is equal to lambda naught NH4Cl plus lambda naught NaOH minus lambda naught NaCl. So correct option will be what? You can check out. NH4Cl, NH4Cl, then NaOH, NH4Cl, NaOH minus NaCl. Correct option is option number 4. Now let us move out the next problem. 75. At the temperature of 290 Kelvin, EMF of the following electrochemical cell are there. Okay. So will be E naught cell is also given. So E cell they are given. E cell they are asking. E naught cell given minus 0.0591 upon N log what? Oxidation upon reduction. So here is, you can come out to be E naught cell they have already given. No? So why to get confused? Put out the value minus 1.562. It will be going to be minus, and here is 0.0591 upon how many electrons is getting involved in this process, because Ag is converting Ag plus. So Ag plus Zn 2 plus. It is converting into, take 2 Ag. So it is 2 Ag plus it will give that Zn. So N is equal to 2 log oxidation, which is oxidizing. Zinc is oxidizing. Zinc is oxidizing. No, zinc is reducing. Oxidation is 0.1. Square will be coming 0.1. So 1 to 1 square is cancelled out. Minus 1.562 minus 0.0591 upon 2. Here is log 0.1. So you can solve 1.562 minus 0.0591 upon log, and here is coming minus 1. So here is 2. So this will come to be plus 562 and plus 0.0. 2 2 ja 4, 2 9 ja 16, 2 5 ja 10. Add it out, students. So this is plus, no? It will come. Okay. So how can you be able to solve it out? So 1.562 minus 0.0295. So it is coming to be minus 1.53. Minus 1.53. Minus 1.5. Option number 1 is coming. Option that is correct. 79. The number of electrons delivered at the cathode. So that is the same formula we have to apply here. Ne is equal to It. So N is equal to It upon charge of electron. I is 1 ampere, time is 60 seconds, and here is charge of 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So minus 19. So here is 60 upon 1.6. 60 upon 1.6. So it is coming 37.5 into 10 to the power minus plus 19, or 3.75 into 10 to the power 20. So 3.75. Then option number 3rd is correct. Okay. Now let us move out the next problem. how many gram cobalt, okay, will be deposited when a cobalt second chloride electrolyte with a current of 10 ampere. So W cobalt they are asking. So EQ cobalt we should know. Then I into T into 96,500 cobalt. So 2 is the charge is there, no? 59 by 2 equivalent weight. I is 10 ampere. How much is there? 10 ampere. Time they have given 109 and 96,500. So 59 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 109 divided by 2 divided by 96,500. 0.33. W 0.33. Means that is 4 gram will come. Option number A will come. No student, that is not coming. 59 by 10 109. Acha, it is a minute students. Here see minute is there, so you have to convert into second. 60. So if you are converting into, so here directly you can multiply by 60 now. So it is coming how much? 0.333 multiply by 60. So 19.98 gram means 20 gram. Option number 2. That is okay. Now let us move out the problem number 81. Delta G, delta S adsorption of gases, solid, adsorbent is respectively. All are negative students. 81 का option number what? Third. Surface layer of solid means atoms present in the upper layer at the solid. Atoms present up to the depth of 100 nanometer on the surface. Atoms present in the bulk of the solid. Atoms to the surface of solid not occupied by other substance. Okay. So which could be our answer, students, if we talk about this? So the atoms present up to depth of 100 nanometer of the surface, this is the correct option, because that is colloids. If you talk about student, colloid size is 1 nanometer, 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer. So atoms present up to depth of the 100 nanometer on the surface. The surface layer solid means atom present up to depth of 100 nanometers. Correct option is option number 2. Topmost layer in which atom present up to the depth of 100 nanometer on the surface. 83. The rate of chemisorption decreases with increase in pressure, independent of the pressure. Maximum at 1 atmospheric pressure. Increase with decrease in temperature. No. So maximum, firstly, it is the x by m is equal to kp 1 by n, means directly proportional it is. Okay, so if you are going 83, so it is independent of the chemisorption is independent of the pressure. Chemisorption involve the formation of chemical bond between adsorbent and hence rate is independent of the pressure. So pressure rate is not depending. Extent of adsorption is depending, but rate is not depending. Rate is depending on the temperature. Chemisorption involves the formation of chemical bond between adsorbent and adsorbent, hence rate is independent of the pressure. Physical adsorption appreciable at low temperature. Option number 2. '85. So what is the 85, students, if you are seeing? So adsorption of oxalic acid on activated charcoal called adsorbent. Correct option is option number 1. Activated charcoal is called, student, that is adsorbent. So this is the conceptual problem. Okay, next one, students, you please. The phenomena of simultaneous adsorption is called sorption. 86 1. Now let us move out the next problem. Problem 87. Which of the following cannot act as the adsorbent? Clay, activated charcoal will act, silica gel. Okay, oxygen gas cannot act as a adsorbent. It can be adsorbent. So 87, option number third. So this is the correct one. Now let us move out the option 88. Adsorption is the phenomena in which substance accumulate on the surface of the other substance. So first itself is correct, student. 88 answer was itself correct. No need to read out the other answers. 89. The force opening between the adsorbate and the adsorbent in the physical adsorption are. Okay. So 89, if you are going, students, they are saying the force operating between adsorbate and adsorbent in weak van der Waals force, students. Correct option is option number 1. Last questions, you try to solve it out, students. Which of the following can adsorb large volume of hydrogen gas? Which of the following can adsorb large volume of hydrogen gas? Palladium, nickel, ferric hydroxide, and PT. Okay. So palladium can adsorb the large volume because palladium form non-stoichiometric compound with H2, so it will form. So thank you so much for watching, friend. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel.